Now, White Pine County Daily News with Wyatt Cox.
And KELY News, sponsored by Sahara Motors. The Kawasaki KX450, built out of the box with everything you need to dominate the track. Check it out today at Sahara Motors and let the good times roll. Mostly fair skies heading into the weekend. Today's high around 49, much warmer as we get into the weekend. A legal firestorm erupting in White Pine County. The chairman of the Board of County Commissioners has been ordered to appear in court following a formal complaint to have her removed from office. White Pine County Commissioner Paula Carson facing a legal battle for her political life. A citation to appear filed yesterday by two other elected officials, County Treasurer Catherine Backerick and Recorder Christina Shady. The allegations are serious in nature. The complaint accuses Carson of malfeasance and a pattern of disregarding state law. At the heart of the case is the January firing of Finance Director Kathy Workman. The complaint alleges Carson used a routine evaluation as a pretext for termination, intentionally bypassing Nevada's open meetings laws. But the accusations don't stop there. The treasurer and recorder allege Carson pressured staff to give her unauthorized access to county financial software and called improper emergency meetings to push through a $30,000 a month consulting contract without full public transparency. They also claim she is intentionally concealing a taxpayer-funded payroll study that shows county employees are underpaid, a story KELY reported back in February. If a judge finds these charges are sustained, Carson could be stripped of her office immediately. The chair is scheduled to appear before the 2nd Judicial District Court Thursday morning, April 23rd at 9 a.m. For now, Carson remains in her role as chair, but the court's decision could reshape White Pine County government within the next few weeks. The commission is scheduled to meet on Wednesday, and we have posted, by the way, a link to those documents on our Facebook page and at our website, KELY1230.com. The commission will hold a meeting at the historic courthouse Wednesday morning. The search for a new finance director takes center stage. 5 candidates, Alicia Berbiglia, Joanna Musinski, Adam Thompson, Eddie Schwartz, and Corrine Hyde, scheduled for back-to-back interviews starting at 10:30. In the road department, Superintendent Martin Trout has officially announced his retirement effective July 1st after years of oversight on the county's infrastructure. Other key items on the table include a proposed $10,000 funding boost for the August horse races and a new 3-year police protection agreement with the city of Ely. The meeting kicks off at 9 o'clock. If you can't make it to the meeting, you can hear it live right here on KELY. The White Pine County Sheriff's Office had a mix of calls in its Tuesday and Wednesday blotter. Deputies investigated a fraud case after a resident shared personal information over the phone, along with several routine complaints, including loud music, parking issues, and a juvenile throwing snowballs at a vehicle. Those juveniles were warned. A welfare check involving a possible self-harm concern ended safely with the individual reported to be okay. A reckless driving report on a state highway also logged, but the suspect vehicle left before deputies arrived. The following day, deputies handled reports of a trailer blocking an intersection, suspicious individuals, and possibly stolen items in a repossessed vehicle. None of those cases resulted in major findings. A report of a child left unattended was investigated. No problems found. Deputies also recovered a lost driver's license. There will be 2 meet and greets this weekend for candidates for Nevada's 2nd Congressional District seat, held by Mark Amity for years. Mike Smith will be at Mr. G's tonight from 6 until 7:30. David Flippo will be at the Convention Center in one of the back rooms at noon on Sunday. Questions being raised about a past campaign donation involving Nevada's Attorney General. Records show former California Congressman Eric Swalwell donated $1,000 to Aaron Ford's 2022 re-election campaign, his only known contribution to a Nevada candidate that cycle. The donation drawing renewed attention after Swalwell resigned from Congress and suspended his gubernatorial bid amid sexual misconduct allegations, which he has not publicly detailed. Ford's office has not responded to requests for comment. With less than 60 days until Nevada's primary election, new campaign finance reports offering a snapshot of the state's most competitive races. Those reports show Governor Lombardo maintaining a dominant lead in Nevada's governor's race with more than $14 million cash on hand after a strong first quarter fundraising period. His Democrat challenger Aaron Ford raised about $1.5 million, building a total of roughly $2.7 million on hand, Alexis Hill trailing far behind. In the open Congressional District CD2 race, Republican James Settlemeyer reported just over $100,000 raised, opponent David Flippo largely self-funding his campaign. The Attorney General's race also heating up, Zach Conine leading fundraising, boosted by a major donation. Nicole Canizaro follows far behind. And Democrat Sandra Yaguri has outraised incumbent Stavros Anthony in the lieutenant governor's race. The primary election set for June 9th. President Trump in Las Vegas yesterday promoting his tax policies during a stop one day after the federal tax deadline. Speaking at a roundtable, the president highlighted initiatives like no tax on tips, overtime, and Social Security, saying they have boosted take-home pay and delivered billions in refunds. He also pointed to tariffs and domestic manufacturing as key drivers of what he called a booming economy. Lieutenant Governor Stavros Anthony praising the impact on Nevada's tourism and hospitality workforce, but Democrats pushing back. Congresswoman Susie Lee criticizing rising gas prices and tourism declines, while candidate for governor, Attorney General Aaron Ford blaming both Trump and Joe Lombardo for affordability issues. Republican congressional candidate Tara Anderson voiced support for the president's policies. The president expected to leave Las Vegas for Arizona later today. And the Fernley City Council voted again to remove Stan Lau from his Ward 3 seat. In a 3-1 decision, council members reinstated Lau's expulsion following months of controversy, including outbursts during meetings and a prior arrest tied to an alleged altercation with a construction worker. That charge later dismissed on procedural grounds. Lau had previously challenged the removal, citing concerns over Nevada's open meetings law. The council moved forward with a new vote. Councilman Ryan Hannon cast the lone dissenting vote, warning the decision could expose the city to legal challenges. Lau addressed the council during public comment, said he plans to pursue legal action to regain his seat. At 8:20 for Sahara Motors, that's a check of news from White Pine County and the state of Nevada.
You see lots of commercials on television telling you to drive a little and save a lot. Dealers wanting you to drive to Salt Lake, Elko, Reno, and even Las Vegas. But ask them one question. What happens if there's a problem? Do you have to drive 3, 4, or even 6 hours to get service? Here at Sahara Motors in Ely, we service everything we sell right here in White Pine County. Shop here first, get our best deal, and you get that best deal by telling Shauna that Wyatt sent you by. Then if you want, shop other places. When you account for the drive, you'll find that it pays you to be a part of the Sahara Motors family. Stop by Sahara Motors, just about a mile north of Ely on US 93. Sahara Motors, we are White Pine proud.
Tell Shauna Wyatt sent you by.